Fionn lifted the rock in his hands, and when his enemy saw the rock, he retreated.
Fionn threw the rock, but it went too far and it fell near a haskra. It is to be seen there yet, and now it is lifted on 6 other stones.
When Fionn lifted the rock, it sank into his huge hands, and when it fell, it sank into the ground.
20 men were an hour lifting the stone and pushing the small stones under it. The marks of Fionn's fingers can be seen on the stone yet.
The track of the palm of Fionn's hand is also visible.
2 of the finger marks are 6 inches each in breadth, and the track of the palm of the hand is about 22 inches in breadth.
Fuair Séamus Ó Cumann an gota seo ón a chathair. After San Root's death, the Irish fled back across the bog, and many were killed and swallowed up in it. Some of the English were also killed.
A few years ago, men were cutting turf, and they discovered a stirrup and a horseshoe of grandeur.
The old people say it was San Root's horse, which had been swallowed up. There is a big white thorn bush which is called San Root's bush, where the horse met his death.
Every year since 1691, the people come to see his bush. They often put pieces of cloth and pins on the bush.
No chena gone on, a conch agus corey gran on.
Food and fire is not scarce there. Lots of talk, conversation and humor.
Mihai Eminescu, Luceafărul. A fost odată ca în povești, a fost ca niciodată din rude mari împărătești, o prea frumoasă în zare cu pe mări, răsare și străluce, pe mișcătoarele cărări, corăbii negre duce. Îl vede azi, îl vede mâini, astfel dorința-i gata. El iar, privind de săptămâni, îi cade dragă fata. Părea un tânăr voievod cu păr de aur moale, un vânăt giulgi se încheie în nod pe umerele goale, iar umbra feței străvezii e albă ca de ceară, un mort frumos cu ochii vii ce scântie în afară. Din sfera mea veni cu greu ca să-ți urmez chemarea, iar cerul este tatăl meu și muma mea e marea. Ca în cămara ta să vin, să te privesc de aproape, am coborât cu al meu destin și m-am născut din ape. O, vino dorul meu nespus și lumea ta o lasă, eu sunt luceafărul de sus, iar tu să-mi fii mireasă.
Dove termina l'arcobaleno deve esserci un luogo dove si potrà cantare ogni genere di canzoni e noi canteremo insieme, tu ed io, anche se tu sei bianco e io non lo sono. Sarà una canzone triste perché non sappiamo come fa ed è difficile da imparare, ma possiamo riuscirci, tu ed io. Non esiste una canzone nera, non esiste una canzone bianca, esiste solo musica ed è musica quella che canteremo. Dove termina l'arcobaleno.
Krzysztof Kamil Baczyński, Elegia o chłopcu polskim. Oddzielili cię, syneczku, od snów, co jak motyl drżą. Haftowali ci, syneczku, smutne oczy rudą krwią. I wyszedłeś, jasny synku, z czarną bronią w noc i poczułeś, jak się jeży w dźwięku minut zło. Zanim padłeś, jeszcze ziemię przeżegnałeś ręką. Czy to była kula, synku? Czy to serce pękło?
Rockin' in the dome, singing in the bars, swinging on the swing and courting in the cars, drinking ice cold beer, enjoying all the crack, and writing letters home 'cause we're never going back.
I ask you, why does nobody want to talk about it? I ask you, why does nobody talk about life? I ask you, I listen to the talk of cows and hundredweights, I talk about footballs, but nobody talks about things. Next day, I am nobody again, a not here person. I ask you, why does nobody knock at my door?
I see each well-remembered spot from Tully to Kilmore, the ivied mansion and the cot with roses at the door, the weaving corn of Ballygar that shone like gold affair, the hills and streams so dear to me that circle Ballygar.
Danny knows. Nid an hour go and bite this out a beat na bedlo man. Go van uvam galon apis, calon set, o calon lan and flam dioni, take a vida nelinos, demon cano canolani, canir dit, or canino.
Our memories like kites soaring up above the trees in the forever sky. We strain to see them clearly and pull to bring them home. Leaning out of the upstairs window, hanging out flags, the Pentecostal procession, yellow, gold and green. A turquoise painted frame, my little red trike, chasing the rat. My father, his office, I was pedalling past. The tricycle rumbled pleasantly as the wheels rolled across a small channel formed in the concrete. A brushed finish had stripped off the latents, exposed the aggregate mix, created a pebble effect, as if the path was the bed of a stone river and I might see the lee beans. The adult world was way above, a higher level, distant from me. I was closer to the ground. I smelled the rain. I saw the desiccated spider, tiny wire legs wound around the bobbles of the rough cast wall. He grabbed the shovel from the fireside set, the athlete of his younger years resurgent, no sign of the assassin creeping through his veins. He leaps past me and hurls himself through the hedge. Shovel raised. I don't see him, but I feel him. His shadow, his presence siding through the space beside me, his being there. I feel it still, as if that space still held something of him, more than memory, his vitality, his story, his life. Our father lost, a place we shared to make us whole again, a place that he passed through.